Good morning to all. Thanks for giving an opportunity to participate in DUX 2026 held in SASTRA University. So we have come up with an app for a School of Chemical and Biotechnology. This app is mainly used for students' attendance generation during the CA exams. This app is mainly used for various features. For example, the student can able to find the hall plan. That means they can enter the register number and they can able to get the hall plan, as well as they can also able to see the attendance, how many exams he has written in the first CA or second CA or third CA, and he can able to capture all these informations in his mobile app. This is the feature for student perspective. The another features which contains an administration feature, that is administration login, where it generates an access code for invigilators. That is the unique feature of our application, where it distinguishes from many other apps, where we create an access code or an OTP code which is distributed to the invigilators only by the administrator. So who is actually the person conducting the CA examination, the core person who is conducting the examination. So they will generate the access code. These access codes are generated before the CA exams, before starting the CA exams. For example, if I am having the morning session exam, the administrator generates a session code before half an hour or before the time of examination can generate, and he can distribute that to the invigilators. So there must be a time will be there to generate these access code. These access codes will be generated for each and every sessions, so that no security threats will be there. So for example, is there any hacking or any other thing can be happen? So a student can able to hack or any other thing can be done. If you feel like that, that is not possible, because the session codes are the unique feature that is generated for each and every examinations. That only decides this app to be unique from all other apps which we are going to discuss. And the third feature of this is attendance marking, where the attendance can be marked only through the access code that has been generated by the administration. Suppose the student knows this page, but he cannot able to access the access code. That is the only important feature of security measure we have integrated in this app, which decides our app is a unique one. Right? Fine. Now I elaborately discuss in videos each and every feature, how it works, and what are the essential things present in each and every features. Now, this is our first feature, Exam Hall Finder. This feature is used for students, where a student can able to scan the QR code. This QR code will be distributed in notice boards of SCBT, and they can check out that QR code there, or we have sent this QR code to our WhatsApp group of students. They can clearly check their registration hall through this QR code, which is actually done in the first CAA, and we didn't find any discrepancies or any other thing reported, because we have tested this application successfully as a pilot one. Thanks to Dr. Naren, because he has given an opportunity. Also, he has discussed in many aspects how to integrate, how to carry out, and what are the features it should be to make this application as a successful one. Now, this QR code will be scanned by the student mobile, and when they scan this QR code, they will automatically redirected to a page where we are seeing this. So this is the page the student can able to see it. Now in this page, the student can enter their registration number. So I have given a sample example of registration number. I am going to enter that registration number here. Now click search details. Now we can able to see the student can get the details found. What are the informations are available at the student end? Examination hall schedule will be there and attendance information will be displayed. For example, examination hall, they can able to see that this information, right? So we also saying a message report to this hall for your examination. As well as per the university norms, we have to give some instructions for the student. What are the essential informations? Because before writing the examinations, we should be honest, following the academic rules. So reporting to the examination hall before 30 minutes, and they should be carry the university card, ID card, and they should bring the required stationery items, and most importantly the mobile phones are strictly prohibited during the examinations, and these are the rules to be followed for the examination. This has been displayed to the student mobile app when they scan the QR code. As I already discussed, they can able to see the examination hall, they can able to see the name, ration number and program, as well as they can able to see the rules. Together, we can also see some other information such as examination schedule and attendance, where these informations are displayed only if they attended the CAE exam. Fine. So at very first time when we tested this app, the students scan the QR code, they will only able to see the examination hall as well as the instructions. But after the completion of the CAE examination, they can able to see the total number of sessions he has written or he or she has written, present and absent, and percentage of attendance, and what is the informations, when is the date of the exam, time, course code, course descriptions, along with the room number, attendance, as well as the time of marking, the timestamps we are used to mark the attendance also reported here. And these informations is available to the student also, which makes this easier for student to understand. So I have written these CA exams also, right? So this is the module which captures for student, and it captures the hall plan, it captures the attendance and reports to the students, as well as it also contains some instructions. In future, we plan to add the timetable, which is actually it's easier as we have the timetable, we can integrate into it, and that will be a part of this application which will be improvised in the future, right? So in the next video, we will discuss about how the access codes are generated and how they are utilized for marking the attendance. Thank you for your patience.